Yeah, I have no idea what happened. For all I know, it's just unlisted, and it's actually still technically up there. And since they got so many of the original employees to talk and do interviews, like, I would imagine the channel that released that documentary probably went through some legal issues. I can't talk today, but yeah, I was really disappointed to find out that was gone. So yeah, if you watch one of my older videos and you click on that and it's gone, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it might just be unlisted. I really don't know, because that documentary is at least 3 hours long. And if I sound stuffed up, I'm really sorry about that. And spring is here, and my allergies are really acting up. I don't know. I feel stuffed up, but I think I do sound the way I normally do. But yeah, I was so disappointed when I found that out. For all I know, that happened a long time ago. But I was so excited to find out about those prototypes. I won't spoil anything, except I will say this. I don't know if these prototypes have like a complete game. I mean, they're prototypes, so obviously they won't be complete. But I don't know how much of the final worlds they have. I don't think they really have anything of the final worlds. I'm not sure. And I haven't seen all of the footage yet. But please check those out if you really love the original games.
Our world is wet again.
And I remember when I was a kid, I actually couldn't figure out why half of this stage was undone. Well, not undone. um, like, I could never figure out why I had only completed like half the stage. Oh, crap. Why did I risk that? Like, I would get back and it would be like 50%. And I couldn't figure out why. And it didn't occur to me until I got older that I could swim into the ceiling. And it's funny because, you gotta swim through that hole there. It's funny because as a kid, I had the manual. And this wasn't even one of the reasons why I wanted it. I can't remember why I wanted it. I think I wanted to get through that lava lizards mission. We're not going to get to that until we get to Skilo's Badlands. But there was that, and there was the puzzle from Mystic Marsh. I cannot figure that out at all. And, when I did, I pretty much had it memorized. But the part with the lava lizards, that right there, that's when I would always get stumped during Phase 2. Phase 1 is incredibly easy. You don't even need the manual for it. I mean, I guess you don't really need the manual for the second phase either, but I couldn't figure out a good strategy for it. And for years, I continuously used that manual for it. And now I just mostly keep the manual for nostalgia, because I still have it. But yeah, for a long time, I couldn't figure out how to finish this stage. And this video, yeah, like I mentioned before, the original footage I had for this Let's Play is gone. Part of it got corrupted. And this part, this was one part in particular that I wanted to talk about, and I was so disappointed that I couldn't post the video. And it has to do with Hunter's mission. There's Hunter over there. But, yeah, there was something Tours for Bob didn't change. I was really hoping that... Okay, the mission with the manta ray, it's very easy, but I just find it weird that you can't pause. I mean, okay, did Insomniac, maybe Insomniac overlooked that. Like, I don't think that was intentional. At least it doesn't feel like it was intentional. I mean, easy or not, you still want to be able to pause during a game, right? So I think that was an accident. So it kind of makes me laugh that Toys for Bob didn't keep that there, unless there was an actual purpose that, unless there was a purpose to just leaving it that way. I don't know. If there is, I haven't heard of it, and please tell me if there is a purpose to that. But yeah, why why can't you pause during that? Thankfully, the missions, it's 2 phases, so each phase doesn't take very long. It's just one phase is a little trickier, and that's it. And the reason I was so disappointed that the footage was gone was because I actually yeah, this is silly, but I made an AVGN joke, like calling it a selfish game, and I really shouldn't call it that. Like, this game is amazing. I still love it. Like, it's been out for a few years, and yeah, I do. I still do play it a lot, but that was one of the weirdest things. Like, why didn't Insomniac, oh crap, why didn't Insomniac add like a pause feature? I don't know. Again, I thought maybe they just overlooked that. But why did Toys for Bob feel the need to also include it into this? You think they would add that, right? And yeah, here's something else that this is a change I actually do like. This right here. Again, as a kid, I can figure out how to get through this without getting hurt. Oh crap, and I just got hurt. See, now I'm even more disappointed that the footage is gone because I actually did that flawlessly. But you saw that there were rings around each current that would show up. Yeah, that right there, I actually love that change. Because it makes it so much easier to tell where they are. Like, I could not figure out how I was supposed to get up there. So yeah, thanks Toys for Bob, but why can't you pause here? It's so weird. And yeah, so far so good.
Well done.
In fact, yeah, I wanted to stop tonight after I finished Summer Force, but this actually isn't taking very long. So, after I fight Crush, I think I'll do a few portals before I stop recording. But yeah, very easy mission. Just go through the rings and well, you have to go through more of them, and it's just a little trickier. But there's something about Crush's fight that I do want to talk about, and yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. But yeah, just gotta collect all of these gems, and we're finished. For now, we have to come back when we get the climb move from Moneybags. It's still something that baffles me to this day. Like, why do you need to pay Moneybags to use your claws? I'm pretty sure Spyro is more than capable of using his claws to climb a wall. Well, a ladder, I guess. Actually, yeah, the ladder looks embedded into the wall. I mean, of course, but, given how it looks, I'm sure it just looks like he's jamming his nails and his claws into the wall. So, why can he only do it with a ladder? I mean, really, he shouldn't need it because he has wings. But whatever. Okay, and we're done. Yeah, like, Aquaria Tower... I don't know why I can't talk today. Aquaria Towers, it's never been a stage I cared too much for. But I think maybe because it's a water stage. But that right there is probably why it should appeal to me more, because it's a water stage that isn't. It's not one that I dread. Like, it's nothing like the Sonic water stages, right? Like Labyrinth Zone, where you're just gonna suffocate because you not suffocate but drown because there's no air, right? You don't have to worry about that because Spyro can swim. He can. Well, from the looks of it, he's holding his breath. He doesn't look like he's breathing at all, but he's not gonna drown. He doesn't drown underwater. And the track, the remix is awesome. Like, it's a great water stage. But I don't really care much for water stages. I really like ice stages, though. Those are some of my favorites.
Well done, Spyro.
And now to fight Crush.